Well, hello there and good morning, sixth graders. I hope that you're ready for another day of working with me, Teacher Roy. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on the time that you're watching my video. Nah, not anymore. Don't worry. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, I hope that you're doing great. First things first, what's up? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing fine. I hope that everyone at home is healthy, that you guys are taking care of each other. You're following the instructions, don't go out, wash your hands, stay safe. Yes, we're still far from this to be over, but we're getting close to it. We're getting close to it with all your efforts, your parents' efforts to keep you safe. So hold on, hold tight, okay? Hang in there. We're almost doing it. Uh, Today, it's Friday, the best day of the week. You're just a few minutes away from enjoying your beautiful weekend. So am I. That's why I'm happy. But also, the work of today is quite easy. It's not going to be a problem for you. We're going to be working with phonology, listening comprehension, and then think tank. And that's it. No more. Actually, you're going to be working with 3 pages. I mean, that's quite easy for you. You're going to be doing super duper fast. Um, but before we start, I would like to say thank you. Thanks to all of you, to your parents, mom, dad, to all of you, my kids, for the most beautiful, amazing gift that you have given to me. Um, I loved it. I love the fruit basket with my name and the number 6 of 6th grade in there. And it is extremely beautiful. It is something that I have never got before. I really, really enjoyed. My wife is enjoying it for sure. She loves fruit. I love fruit, and we even had to give to my mother-in-law, to my father-in-law, to my brother and sister-in-law, so they could eat too, because it's too much. It's too much, And I really appreciate it. I'm thankful. I'm forever thankful for the opportunity of being your teacher. Um, the parents that I have, that you have, um, they're amazing. I have to be honest with you. You guys are amazing. I can see why my 6th grade is really awesome, because of the parents that you have. Okay, your mom, your dad, they rock. They really rock. I appreciate that I have this kind of family in there, with helping you, helping me, and that appreciate my work. It means the whole universe to me. It means everything to me, that you're actually being able to see my effort every day. I know it's kind of difficult here online to show you, to help you out, to be there for you, but that you are able to see it, it means the world to me. So thank you so much for the gift. Thank you also, Sueli, for the beautiful cup. I love my Naruto cookie, my Luffy cookie too as well. I love them so much. Um, Thank you all. Thank you all for these beautiful gifts. I don't know if I deserve them, but I really, really appreciate it. And if you think I do, thank you so much. It means the world to me, and I really appreciate it. Sadly, we have to continue and we have to work. I wish I could tell you, you know what, no more work today because I'm real happy for what you did for me, but no, we have to work. Sorry about that. So, like I was saying, we are gonna be working with phonology and think tank. But the tortillas are passing by as always. So we're gonna wait a little bit, okay? Lolita tortillas. They're good. I mean, I have to be honest, they're good. The products they sell, they're good. And this is something so Tijuana. I mean, in Mexico City, you will never see this. Never. If you want tortillas, you have to go to the tortilleria and buy them there. But in here, you have everything at home. The tamales, the tortillas, even the sweet bread. They just pass by in their car and they tell you, if you want, just come out, buy it. Mexico City now, you have to go to the place to buy it. So this is something so cool. I was surprised when I came here almost 2 years ago, and I started hearing these trucks, these cars passing by with all this information. It's a good business, I have to say. Good business, good ideas. Now, let's get down to business. Before we start, let me pass the list. Isabella, Sophie, Beas, Cesar, Luis Fernando, Mr. President Rachel, Shadana, Emir, Isra, Edu, Sueli, Raimi, Abby, Valerie, Michelle, my twinsy Michelle, Georgette, Xavier, Anna, George, Dante, Alexa, Tobarcita, Karish, Becca, Asa, and Patty. Like I said, you're just a few minutes away from enjoying your beautiful weekend, and so am I. So I'm happy about that. Now, let's get down to business. Phonology, like I said, we're going to be working with pages 42 and 43. It's going to be listening comprehension, and then we're going to be working with think tank, page 178. Again, phonology, pages 42 and 43. Think tank, page 178. If you're ready, I am ready. Let me share my screen with you. And here we go. Let me move this a little bit. I think we are on the wrong page. Yes, there we go. Listening comprehension. Spring break cruise. First of all, do you know what is the spring break? I'm sure you do. And if you don't, I'll tell you what is a spring break. Spring break, it's this little, well, not so little. It's this like break, like it says in the break from school, usually for high school and universities in the USA. They have it in these months between spring and a little bit of summer. And they usually come to Mexico. They usually come to Mexico. Not talking about Mexico City. They go where the beaches are, you know. They go to Acapulco, they go to Cancun, they go to different places, Puerto Vallarta and stuff like that, okay? And they just go bananas, completely bananas. They start doing crazy stuff. They start drinking. They start party, dance, drink. And I mean, for us Mexicans, it's good because the economy goes up. They spend a lot of dollars. They spend a lot of money, so that's something good. But they also bring a lot of contamination and stuff like that. And they get so drunk that they do stupid things. And Americans. Point is, spring break is that. Now you're going to listen to a track, the track 13, and it's spring break cruise, warm up. When was the last time you went on vacation? When was it? Think about the last time you actually went on vacation. Where did you go? What did you do? With who did you go? For example, the last time I went on vacation, it's a good one. The last time I went on vacation, I haven't gone on vacation in 2 years. How sad is that? I haven't gone on vacation since I moved here to Tijuana, which is pretty sad. But the last time I went on vacation, it was, I went to a little town close to Mexico City called Tequisquiapan. And I went there. It's amazing. It's one of those magic towns of Mexico. Really cool. I mean, there's not like you have a lot of things to do. There is just to watch the architecture, enjoy, have a good time, be in the swimming pool, relax. But yeah, that was like 4 years ago, 5, not like 4 or 3 years ago. But yeah, maybe you probably have gone on vacations. Maybe mom, dad have taken you somewhere else. What do you do? Me, when I go on vacations, I love to relax. I mean, that's the point. That's the idea of going on vacations, forgetting about everything else that is at home and just have a good time. So, when was the last time you went? What do you do? With who did you go? And when did you go? Okay? After that, we're going to listen to the track. Now, remember what I told you. I'm going to try to play the track in here. I'm not sure that you're going to be able to listen to it properly. Sometimes the audio is too low, sometimes the audio is cutting. So I suggest that you don't stay only with the listening that you are going to be hearing here with me. I need you to play the track 13 in your computer, iPad, wherever you have access to the AMCO platform, and play it. Listen to it as many times as you want. I suggest that no more than 4 because you need to get better in listening. But do it, okay? I'm gonna play it so you can listen to it, and then I suggest that you play it at home too. But before we play it, let's check what we have in here. It says, listen to the following conversation between two friends. Then answer the questions. Question number 1. It's multiple option question number 1 and question number 2. What does Lynn mean when she says, I'm so excited I might just burst? She isn't feeling good. Her ball has broken. She is really nervous. She can hardly contain her joy. Number 2. Why does Diego says, you are kidding? He's making a joke about a cruise. He's surprised they are both going on a cruise. He thinks Lynn is joking, or he's calling Lynn a kid. Number 3. What will Diego do on the cruise? Fill in the schedule. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Some of those days you already have them. You need to fill up the days from Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Okay, those days you have to fill them up. After that, you have number 4 that is exactly the same but with Lynn. Now in here, you're gonna have to fill up the activities that she's going to do on Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So you need to pay a lot of attention to the audio. Remember, you can play it as many times as you want. I'm going to play it only one time. So let's listen to it.
Spring break cruise. Listening comprehension.
Hey, Diego. Happy Friday.
Hi, Lynn. You too. How excited are you for spring break?
I'm so excited. I might just burst. My family booked a cruise for the holiday.
You're kidding. I did too. Where are you going?
We will go to the Caribbean. You?
We are headed in the opposite direction to Alaska.
Nice. What will you do there?
We fly to Vancouver tomorrow morning. Then, on Sunday, we'll start cruising. First, we go through Glacier Bay National Park. The next day, we go through some forests. On Tuesday, we're going to check out Primaria Canyon. We spend 2 days there. On Thursday, we go to a medicine. Friday, we go on the fair. Then, next Saturday, we fly home.
Sounds like a great trip.
It should be fun. What will you be doing?
Tomorrow, we fly to Florida. Then, right after we get there, the sun sets. We spend the first 2 days at sea. Tuesday, we visit Jamaica. I hope to make out at the beach and do some shopping. Wednesday, we cruise to 8 hours instead of 2 nights. Friday, we spend the whole day at sea. And Saturday, we dock and fly home.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Anyway, I better get to class.
You too. Have a great trip.
Same to you?
That's it. Have you ever gone on a cruise ship? If you haven't, let me tell you, you're gonna have fun. But if you're scared of going into a ship, into a cruise ship, and how it moves with the sea and all this stuff, you can get dizzy. That is for sure. You can get dizzy. You might want to throw up because you're not used to it. But if you have gone to a cruise ship, oh, it's really good. I went from Sweden to Finland, and then I also went from Sweden to Russia. I remember we went from Stockholm in Sweden, and we moved all the way to Tallinn in Estonia, and then we moved up to Russia, and it was really good. We spent there a week and a half. Yeah, a week and a half, and it was good. We had the schedule, we had what to do and all that stuff. The good thing about a cruise ship is that You sleep in there. You can go down and visit the different places, but they also have restaurants inside it. They have swimming pools, they have shops, they have places where you can go buy stuff inside the cruise ship. So you don't have to go anywhere if you don't want to. You can stay in the cruise ship. But the idea is that wherever you dock, wherever you go and visit, you can go down, visit the place, visit the town, and then go back to the cruise ship and go somewhere else. It's like a road trip, but on the sea. Okay, so I hope that you were able to answer this activity with the listening. If not, listen to it again. I have no problem. Please try to do it no more than 4 times so you get better at listening. Okay, once you finish that, we move to the next page. Spring break cruise. Speaking. Okay, this part is it's going to be a bit complicated because you need 2 persons that are able to speak English. Uh, Maybe mom and dad are busy and they're not going to be able to help you. Maybe mom and dad are not at home and maybe you're by yourself. So this part is going to be a bit complicated to do, a tiny bit complicated to do. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do is the following. This part, sorry about that, this part that we have in here, it is asking you, as you listen to your partner's answers, because you were supposed to ask these questions to someone else, write down keywords in the box. Keywords can be new words or just important words that express what they're saying. For example, a keyword that was up here, you are kidding. That is a keyword. Well, a lot of keywords because it means that they're expressing something. Another one would be so excited I might just burst. Burst, excited, kidding. Those are keywords. Words that they let you know how someone is feeling. If I tell you, oh, I'm so tired, or you're bananas. Remember that I always say that, oh, you're bananas. Bananas. Bananas would be the keyword. No, it doesn't mean the fruit. It means that you're crazy. You're bananas. Okay, so it's a keyword. It is something that is letting you know it is an expression to let you know how someone is feeling, what they're saying. Okay, so you need to write keywords that you know and that you use every day. Okay, that's what you have to do in here. Write keywords that you use or that you hear people use every day when they speak. Like I said, for example, you're bananas. That is a keyword. You're kidding. That is another keyword. Stuff like that, okay? I'm excited. Excited is another keyword. So after you write the words, write 4 words. That's more than enough. After you write them, here you're supposed to have a conversation again with someone else. Sadly, we cannot do it. I wish we could, but we cannot do it. It is asking you, how were the 2 conversations different? You were supposed to make a conversation. When you go first on the cruise ship to the Caribbean and then on the cruise ship to Alaska, and you're supposed to present yourself with someone and then talk about the trip because you don't know the other person and you're gonna meet this new person and stuff like that. It's complicated because we're not there. So how are the 2 conversations going to be different? You need to imagine it. Sadly, you need to imagine it. I wish I could tell you, you know what, we do this on Monday, but we cannot. Because on Monday we have more work to do. So imagine how would be these 2 conversations different. The first conversation is you meeting someone new in the cruise ship to the Caribbean, and then the second conversation is you meeting someone new on the cruise to Alaska. How are these 2 conversations going to be different? You have to write it here. Oh, they're going to be different because I'm meeting different people and I'm going to different places. So the activities that I'm going to do are different. And I'm going to talk about this with that person. So obviously the conversation is going to be different. Something like that. Like I told you, this part, page 43, it's going to be a bit complicated because it's a speaking, and sadly, mom, dad, maybe they're not there. Maybe they're busy. And you don't have anyone else to practice with. So try to do this part as much as you can. If you're not able to do it, nothing happens. Okay, I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not going to tell you, oh, it's incomplete. No. If you're not able to do it, just let me know and I'll put it as if you did it, because this part is complicated to do. Okay? I know. We usually do it, but right now it's complicated. After we do this, we're going to move to page 178, think tank. Unit review. Guess what? Like always in every unit review, I'm not gonna help you. You're in 6th grade, you're about to pass to middle school. You have to do it by yourself. But I'm going to read the things that you have to do. You're only going to do this page, page 178, not page 179, only page 178. Unit review, answer the following questions. I can use school scenarios to define what is risk and to determine likely risk and who will be affected. Look at the image in here. Circle in the image at least 3 risks that you can see on the playground. 3 risks that you can see on the playground. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 risks so far. 4 of them so far. You need to circle at least 3. If you see more, circle more. Then number 2, what is a risk? You need to write your own definition of what is a risk. Number 3, while Betty is getting a drink from the water fountain at school, water spills all over the floor. Betty finishes getting her drink and walks away. Does this create a risk? Who could be affected by the risk? You have to imagine that scenario of Betty drinking the water from the water fountain. The water spills and Betty just walks away. Is this going to be a problem? Who is going to be affected by this problem, by this risk? Okay, you have to answer in here. And then number 4. In number 4, that is the last thing you're going to do. It says, I can identify what can be done to mitigate or reduce risk. Number 4, Mistress Morgan tells the students they should study for 1 hour and 15 minutes if they want to pass the math test. Kylie begins studying at 5:16 p.m. What time should Kyle stop studying if he wants to reduce the risk of failing the test? You need to tell me at what time Kyle needs to stop studying, at what time he needs to stop studying if he wants to follow the instruction that Mrs. Morgan gave to them. Okay, that's all. As you can see, it's quite easy. I told you it's not gonna be complicated. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. And that's it. That's all the work from today. Not difficult, not complicated. Let's summarize the work of today. We work with phonology, pages 42 and 43. We work with this part of listening comprehension. You listen to the track about going on a cruise ship with Lynn and this other guy that he's going as well on a trip. You know, it's a trip to the Caribbean and a trip to Alaska. Diego is going to Alaska and Lynn is going to the Caribbean. So you need to write, you need to answer the questions. Both of 2 questions are multiple option, or the number 3 and the number 4 are like completing the schedule of the trips that they're going to have. And then on page 43, it's the part of speaking that it's going to be a bit complicated to do because maybe there's no one else that can do it there with you. So if you're not able to do it, don't worry, it's fine. If you're able to do it, I would really appreciate it so I could check it. Then on page 178, that is think tank, you're going to do only that page, only the first part of the unit review. You're checking and answering problems about taking risk, identifying the risk, and then the last part is how to mitigate, how to reduce the risk. That's all the work of today. That's pretty easy. I hope that you're gonna be able to send the work without problems. And that's all for today. So have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Once again, thank you so much for the gifts. I love you all. Take care. Peace out. Teacher Roy goes. Bye-bye.